That's what you're projecting in this third dimension. But it's all in your mind, though. Forget whatever didn't work. That's what it's about. If you did something that didn't work, you got to throw it in the back and then jump back on. Get back on track, you know what I mean? What up, peoples? Another Walk and Talk day, holding the vibe. Today, just vibing in life itself, you know what I mean? In the third dimension. Everything is pretty much on you. Your life. And everything is in your hands, you know what I mean? So all you gotta do is pretty much hold yourself up. Take care of yourself. And become. We all here for a reason, right? That reason is determined by you because we are all specific to our own nature and we are all specific to our own frequency. So you gotta take care of yourself. You cannot put your life, your vibration in the hands of nobody else. It's plain and simple. But then they will steer you in any direction they want to steer you at, you know what I mean? And even though people give you advice and all of that, it's still up to you to make those decisions and choices because this is your journey. But as from younger to older, you can see as you grow, you know what I mean? But the earlier you see that, the better for you. Everything, every decision, every choice is on you. Don't leave that in the hands of nobody else. If you do that, you never know where you might end up, man. You know what I mean? So this Walk and Talk, we're just gonna hold the vibe. January style. CLP. What up, everybody? How's all doing? Hope all is well. And if not, get back on track sooner than later, you know what I mean? I don't have no topic today, so let's just talk about health. Because in the grand scheme of things, very vital, you know. We gotta take care of ourselves, man. Everything. You cannot leave anything that's vital for you in the hands of nobody else. You know what I'm saying, yo? Like, for you, your experience, your journey, you have to be aware of every bit, of every second, every information, everything that's going on with your avatar and with yourself. You are going through the experience. You are having this experience, so how can you leave such vital importance that's gonna keep you up and running into the hands of other people? I don't understand. But that's why it's a matrix mind game, I call it. The way society is set up, right? It's a game and you don't know it because it's already set up, and they're running this psyops for so long All they're doing is perfecting it as they go. And as generations pass, and time is going, they're perfecting their shit as they go. That's why if you have a game plan, you have an idea of what you want to become, just gotta jump on it and go. Because you're waiting, and time is just passing by. And then that's the less time you're gonna have, the more time you waste, the less time you're gonna have to add to your thing. Like changing up everything 2 years ago, the scariest thing, because you just don't know. But that's the nature of the business, and that's the matrix mind game in itself. It can be an NPC and just go along, or it can be a player. It's your choice at any point, at any given time, because that's why we're here to play the game. It may not seem like that, but on a spiritual level, yo, we never die, and we coming from existence. So our energy and our frequency is home in existence. And we come to have an experience. And here comes the mind game with word association and vibration and just your energy and your environment that you're in. The struggle is hard. Like, I'm just talking about my experience and what I've noticed when I was coming up and growing up. And it seemed like it's set up for you to vibrate that way, especially when all you know is to work. You know what I'm saying? All you know, what can I say? Not waste of time, but have time pass by so much, they're just surviving, what I call it. You know what I mean? It's like, as time goes, you have a becoming. The matrix mind game is meant to drain that shit just by your liberty and your settings of how you're living. So it's up to you to stay focused on whatever it is that you want to become. You know what I'm saying? And shit, being healthy, taking care of yourself, that's part of the plan too. And you winning and championing and becoming. Like, the stresses of reality don't compare how you feel, you know what I'm saying? You have to feel good inside. You have to feel like by yourself, just breathing, sitting, thinking. If you don't feel good, how can you make decisions that's gonna lead you into the right path? You know what I'm saying? Forget all that negative that happened, or plans ain't work out, or whatever the case is. You know? Forget whatever didn't work. That's what it's about. If you did something that didn't work, you gotta throw it in the back and then jump back on. Get back on track, you know what I mean? If you're not feeling good, it's gonna be hard to maneuver and think properly if you're just not feeling good on the inside, you know what I'm saying? So the first step is always protecting you, yourself, your avatar, your vibration. You gotta protect that. That's number one. When negative people come and draw and take away, disappoint, it do drains you a little bit and it throws you off, but that's the mind game, you know what I'm saying? Because we live inside of our mind. And from our mind, we project our reality, just like doing whatever you want. That's what you're projecting in this third dimension. But it's all in your mind, though. So you gotta have a clear mind. You can't have a busy mind. Because guess what? The mind game is set up for you to be miserable, tired, can't bother, all of that. So you have to focus and just stay in tune with your frequency. You know what I mean? Like I said, no matter what point you are in life, you can always correct yourself and jump on the right frequency. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta recognize the wrong decisions and the bad moves in order to correct, you know what I'm saying, those bad moves and bad decisions and bad choices, and realize what they do, so you ain't gotta go back down that road again. Real talk, yo. Life is up to you. Your journey is up to you. Everything is on you. How you feel, your health, winning or losing. Anything that's an obstacle either is meant or is placed there, but it's part of the construct. And once you realize everything is part of the construct, even some people, because like I said, right, NPC, they're just part of this shit. And now they got the clones going around, robots going around. Not even robots, because that's what they call it, android, because the robot is a robot, but then they got people that look like us, but it's not us. Yo, what a world we are in. It's like so much light but darkness at the same time. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors until it's open. But when it's like things supposed to be in the open, when the rulers of society supposed to let you know what's going on, they do shit 20 and 30 years in advance. Shit that's popping up now already been established 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That's how the game is being played. The mind game. Because it's playing a game on your mind. Through your mind, you realize what the hell. You see things, but you calculate in your mind and see what's going on. That's just the reality we are in. So you got to project yourself 20 years ahead. You have to project what you're doing 20 years ahead. And then work your way into it. And it seemed like that's how the makeup of this third dimension that we're in. Because if the future is already done, everything is already set in existence, everything is here, nothing's new under the sun. Whatever we experience, we already experienced it already. Whatever is to come already happened. So be adamant about you, yourself, about your vibration, and move. That's what I'm doing. And success will be, because it is what it is. Everything's already set, y'all. That's why I'm like, how can you put your health in the hands of other people? Your well-being, your vibration, all the stuff you've been through. When you go through, then you go sit down with some therapists that's going through their own shit. So how's it helping you? And it's crazy that if you ever find yourself in a position that you can help people and giving people the game, but then you look at your situation and not giving yourself the game, you better stop giving people the game and give all the game to yourself. Because life is natural. And when problems come up, you're going to solve it and figure it out. So when people come at you, say you're the psychiatrist, and people get at you, right? And you're giving them the game how to solve their problem, you're giving away them the game that you're supposed to be using in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But it's the Matrix mind game. Because you're giving you're telling people about your situation that you're going through, what they give you in the game of how they're handling it. But internally, they can't handle them whole shit. That's crazy. But that's life, though. And that's that ego thing. You know what I mean? Whatever, that's the ego, that's what's inside of you. It's almost like the mind and the spirit is two different entities. Oh, I can't even say that. the brain that controls your avatar, right? Have its own makeup. But then your mind is from somewhere else. So it's almost like the body does whatever, but the mind stays and keeps us in control. The mind is what keeps that connection, that frequency you have back to existence, back to your soul, or back to the all, the source, wherever your frequency, your energy, the source of your energy, and where it comes from. The idea of you here in the third dimension, because our avatar is part of the construct, part of the third dimension. You know what I mean? John style. Walk and talk. 2023.